Let's talk about The Fantastic Four: First Steps, starring Pedro, Pascal, Vanessa, Kirby, Ebon, Moss-Bachrach, and Joseph Quinn, directed by Matt Shakman from Marvel Studios. As always, this review will be spoiler-free, but if you prefer to see the film in its entirety before hearing any commentary, please feel free to close this video out. I'd ask that you drop a like before you do, then come on back and watch this after you've seen the movie. The Fantastic Four: First Steps represents the beginning of Phase 6 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It is also the third attempt to bring Marvel's first family to the big screen. We seem to get one of these every 10 years. And I'll just come out and say it. This is the best one yet, and it's a great start for Phase 6 of the MCU. What is it about this one that makes it great, that makes it stand head and shoulders above the other adaptations? And I mentioned a little bit about this in my Out of the Theater reaction video. It is the approach to the storytelling. It is the approach to character and the ties that bind these four characters together that brings heart and emotion to everything else around them. This is not to say that the sci-fi action that we see in the film, the superhero action that we see brought to life, is not impressive. It is not in any way diminished by the emphasis on family. All that's good, but we've come to expect that from Marvel films. We've gotten that twice already this year with Thunderbolts, asterisk, and Captain America: Brave New World. So what makes this different is that emphasis on character and bonds. And you see it in the very first scene of the film. Watch how this one opens. It opens with a quiet moment. And it's the quiet moments, it's the bonding moments between characters, between Reed and Ben, obviously between Reed and Sue, and then Sue and Johnny the rest of the team, that make this thing so special and makes you care about these characters. And therefore, when they are faced with the greatest of stakes, you are fully invested while you're sitting there in the seats. I do want to especially credit the writers here with understanding how the different members of the Fantastic Four interact with one another, what their roles are. With Ben Grimm as that big heart of the team, with Sue truly being the iron will of that team. Reed is obviously the brains, and Johnny just fills out all the other parts. He brings the humor, he brings charisma, he brings a childlike wonder. Okay, and that's an element actually that's been missing in the last couple of iterations of Johnny Storm. Right? He is the kid brother of the team, and he brings that youthful energy, but there's also another element. I don't want to give it away. All in all, writing very strong and casting extremely strong. This is the best ensemble that's been brought together to bring the Fantastic Four to life yet. I'm going to leave it there before I give away anything else. The Fantastic Four: First Steps is rated PG-13 for sci-fi action, for some comic book violence. This feels a little toned down, actually, all things considered, coming off of Brave New World and Thunderbolts, which had, I would say, their action sequences are a little more intense. But regardless, keep it in mind for younger viewers. It's also a tiny little bit of language. It is in theaters on July 25th. You can find more Film Buff Unplugged reviews and videos on Substack. Just head to fbunplugged.substack.com and subscribe for free. That way you won't miss a single post. We also have a channel on YouTube. Head to youtube.com/@FilmBuffUnplugged, all one word. Please give us a like on Facebook, and if you're on TikTok, you can find my review videos and more by searching for @FelixAlbuerne Jr., all one word. Thanks for watching.